Hey there, YouTube. Crypto Force here again, bringing you another daily dose of crypto. And I got to start out first by apologizing to you guys. I know I told you that I would be dropping a video as soon as I saw that John McAfee had released his tweet on what his pick of the day was. And I got to tell you, I got called into work. The tweet is now 10 hours old, but I still want to give you the facts of it, let you make an informative decision for yourself on what you think about this coin. And the next 2 days I got to work too, so depending on what time John McAfee drops these picks, I don't know where they're going to line up with my videos. So hopefully he'll start releasing them later in the day, and I'll be able to accommodate you guys a little better. But anyways, let's get right down to it. Here's John McAfee's tweet. I'm not going to read the whole thing. He said two things here that I'm going to read to you, but very vague. The statement is, in my opinion, but the first thing I want to read to you, he says, in the spirit of Christmas, there is no better coin. I will explain that sentence later on in this video. And the very end, he says, in my opinion, the most undervalued coin in existence. Now, I have never looked at Humaniq ever, not once, until today when I went over his tweet. And, you know, I really like John McAfee. I like his ideas. I like his knowledge. But I don't really understand why he thinks this is the most undervalued coin in existence. I can kind of get an idea of why he might think it is, but this coin just doesn't really resonate with me that well. I mean, maybe it will in the future. And I'm not by any means telling you guys to buy it or not to buy it. I just think this is kind of a bold statement. But he is way more intelligent at this than I probably ever will be. So with that being said, another thing I wanted to let you guys know, you don't have to jump in and buy these coins the day that he comes out with his picks of the day, because you wait 2 days down the road, people are going to take profits, the price is going to dip, it'll probably be a better time to get into them, and you won't feel like, oh man, I've already lost money because I bought in at the peak and now it's dropping, because 2018 coming up this year is going to be huge. If you thought this past year was big in crypto, I think 2018 will be a juggernaut compared to it. And I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I just am telling you guys my opinion on that. I think you're going to see a lot of institutions and a lot of people fighting to get into cryptocurrency this year, and it's going to drive the prices even crazier than they are, even on crap coins. So with that being said, let me get back to topic, talking about Humaniq coin. So this was his tweet for the day. We'll go to the Humaniq website here. And what they tout themselves as being is Humaniq is banking the unbanked. Now, it'll make perfect sense when I say what they do. So what they aim to do is build a banking solution for the third world. Now, as soon as you say third world, you probably think of exactly where this coin basically is originated out of. That's Africa. And the development team, which I'll show you in a minute, they have a lot of really good key players on their development team. But essentially what they want to do is in third world countries, the citizens, they don't have banks, they don't have access to banks, they don't really have computers in their homes, but what they do have, which is very interesting, is most of them do have access to mobile phones. Now, Humaniq, what they want to do is implement a biometric identification into an app and then build a secure transaction platform for it. Now, their biometric security is going to be a little different than Civic's. Humaniq wants to use voice recognition and face recognition from their app to actually unlock the user's crypto wallet, essentially, to be able to use that for a form of currency. Now, I think that's a really good idea, and that's kind of why John McAfee said in the spirit of Christmas, because third world, it would be great to try to help develop the people that are less fortunate, that live below poverty standard, very far below poverty standard actually. And I just kind of don't get the most undervalued coin in existence statement. I mean, this could kick off and do something, but I just want to get to more of the facts of it, So anyway, the team, Alex Fork is the founder of the Humaniq team, and here's the ambassadors here, and each one, it discusses, what their degrees are. Each one of these individuals are very highly degreed, very intelligent people. But Alex Fork is the founder. He's known in the crypto community because he's the author of a book about Bitcoin, and Richard Castleline is the chief marketing officer of the project, and Parth Bhatt and Abdra Kumar is the project's partner for India. So as you can see, it's not only going to be used in Africa, but they're also looking at it for India. So they're looking at implementing this in a lot of third world countries, and we all know there's tons of areas in this whole world that that definitely have some major third world areas. So there is a big market for this coin. So I can kind of see what he's talking about as far as it's the most undervalued in existence. But that's kind of a stretch too, in a sense. But anyways, I'll let you guys make that decision for yourself. If we get down to the financials here, the token supply, there's 184 million tokens in circulation, and that's all that there is created. So it's relatively low circulating supply. So that's a big positive. This is interesting because it shows total holders here of the coin. So that must be wallet addresses or something, I'm assuming. It shows you the transactions, the value for the last 24 hours. So this is kind of a nice little financial page you can go to here. And then you can go to transactions, token holders, markets, and etc. So it's pretty neat because I love this when it shows the different exchanges you can go to on their website. And then it's got their contact information down here. One interesting point about this coin, they have what's called a challenge, and it's a Humaniq global challenge. So they have the rules posted on here. You got to have at least 2 people. One person has to be a developer. You have to have background in IT and some form of setting up a business. And if you win this competition, you actually they're going to send you to Africa, and I think around Kenya is where it said, and you're basically going to help try to set one of these ideas up for helping the third world out through Humaniq. So I thought that was pretty interesting. If you guys are interested in that, it's all on here on their website. Just go to the challenge tab, and it'll open up this whole Humaniq competition directive here. So I thought that was pretty neat. But I understand the concept. This is just what John McAfee's pick was today, and I'm not saying it's a bad pick. I don't even know if it's a good one. It is what it is. I think it's got a great idea behind it. I just don't know enough about it to really give you, my opinion, but I just want to give you some facts about it. This is what they do, who they are. Almost forgot, guys. I was going to show you guys the price, what's going on with it today. As we can see live, it's only up 12% now. It had a big spike. It went all the way up to 72 cents. And I believe that was around 45 or 50% up in value for the day. And see, it's already coming down. So as I said, these John McAfee picks, I trust him. I agree with him on a lot of his picks. But make sure that you don't just get crazy and buy in on the uptick whenever you see it where it's a massive straight line, because like I said, it's always going to have people selling off to make profits. Jump in on the dips, and you guys will do okay for yourselves. So as always, guys, hope you guys are doing great trading and having a Merry Christmas. And as always, Crypto Force signing out.